Welcome to PeopleWhere. PeopleWhere is, at its core, a mechanism to help staff streamline the logistics of creating and maintaining work schedules. But in doing so, it extends benefits to many other areas, as you'll see. The staff portal is a space where all staff interact with the system. The amount of interaction will depend on permissions and be largely associated with the type of role you have within the library. In this tutorial, we will be showing the portal from a general staff perspective and demonstrating how you can view your own specific work schedule, print and download it, submit leave requests, track pending requests, and get an updated report of vacation and sick time used, as well as send a message to a colleague. We'll finish up by demonstrating how to view your own branch or department schedule and show you a schedule that pulls together all shift information for an entire library system. This tutorial will explain each of the main spaces of the portal that a typical staff person would see when they log into the system. So let's start by logging in. Your login will consist of a username or an email address and a password. Please talk to your manager if you do not have your login credentials. Once you've logged in, you will see three main spaces: My Schedule, Messages, and Absence Report. You'll also see towards the top of the screen three tabs: Home, Reporting, and Help. Each of these tabs can contain a submenu of options, which may be many or not so many, depending on your permissions. The scheduling area displays your personal schedule. You can move backwards and forwards between months. You can scroll down to see all your shifts, and you can choose to filter your display to just the next 7 days, for example. Several different filter options are available through the drop-down list. In addition to seeing your schedule online, you can also print from a print-friendly version by selecting the Tear Off Calendar icon. An interactive separate window will load, displaying a monthly view of your schedule. You can again move backwards and forwards between the months, and then choose the print function within your web browser to print the document. If you manage all your appointments and schedule details electronically in, for example, Google Calendar or Microsoft Outlook, then you may want to download your schedule by clicking on the iCalendar icon. Your schedule will then be packaged up in a .ics format, allowing you to save or import it into an iCalendar file-compatible program. Downloading into Outlook is quite easy, especially if you are accessing PeopleWhere on the same PC at home or in your office that your Microsoft Outlook program is also installed on. You simply need to click on the icon and then choose to open the file. So we're going to do that. And now you can see that Jaden's shifts appear as calendar entries for the date range that we have displayed in our My Schedule space. If you'd like to see the My Schedule area in full screen, you can select My Schedule from the menu, and again you have the same navigational abilities to go backwards and forwards between months. Let's go back to our default portal view by clicking on Home. In the portal, within the Messages area, we see an unread message that Jaden has yet to reply to or acknowledge as having read. To reply, we'll click on the envelope icon. To mark it read, we'll click on the check mark. Today we need to send our colleague Nicole a message requesting her to confirm that she is helping with the upcoming Pages Christmas party. To do this, we click on the Compose link. Select Nicole from the drop-down list of possible recipients, type our message, flag whether or not we need a reply, and then send it. We can have a quick look through sent messages by clicking on the Sent link. Some messages will show the conversation that may have transpired, such as this message from December 4th. One of the key benefits in PeopleWhere is the streamlined absence, or what we may also refer to as leave request submission process. From wherever you have access to the web, you can create and submit your vacation or medical appointment leave requests. During implementation, the various types of absent requests are defined. Some of them may require manager approval, and some of them may be tracked in your time bank. Let's start by submitting an absence request. To do so, we'll click on the New Absence Request link. Next, we'll choose from the drop-down list the type of absence, in this case, vacation. Let's submit a request to be away in March, so we'll move forward through our calendar to that month. We simply click on all the days that we are interested in booking off, in this case 5 days. This type of request will require manager's approval. The request will not impact any schedules or time banks until it is approved, and once we click on the Submit button, that's what we'll be warned of on the next screen. We click Proceed on this screen, and now we can see in the Absence Report main area our request sitting in a pending state. Again, once the request has been approved, only then will the time be encumbered from the appropriate time bank. This row of information, prefaced by time bank balances, will provide you with an up-to-date breakdown of your remaining time per bank. You can expand the whole absence report area to be full screen, which makes it really easy to see a full listing of approved or historical requests simply by clicking on the text Absence Report from the menu. You'll notice that this display is actually designed to help you create your own reports on your leave time. You define the date range with the status you are interested in and click on the green check mark to run report. We're going to run a report that shows us Jaden's approved requests for the last calendar year. Within the Home tab, you'll see an option to access My Settings. In this area, you will see a list of positions at the top. These reflect the different roles that you, or in this case Jaden, may perform regularly, or ones that you are qualified to do in case the library needs you to fill in temporarily. PeopleWhere, especially when it comes to other areas of the system like the scheduling section, uses color coding quite a bit to help define the importance of certain shifts. As a result, the system provides an alternate display using symbols for those who may not easily differentiate between the colors. To turn this feature on, within Preferences, you would check the colorblind optimization box. PeopleWhere has a notification module that currently delivers specific messages or alerts to staff email accounts. There are several available in PeopleWhere. For example, Jaden is currently set up to receive to his email account a message that tells him when his absence request has been responded to, and therefore whether it's been approved. He can also receive a copy of any internal message sent through the PeopleWhere Messages space to his email account. And finally, his manager can send him alerts if there are upcoming shifts available that he is looking to fill. And lastly, within My Settings, you can change your password by simply entering your current password, then your new one, and confirming your new one again. To save the change, don't forget to click on the Change Password Save icon. In addition to the Home and Help tabs across the top of the portal, your organization may choose to provide you with access to schedule reports and knowledge assets accessed via the Reporting tab. Let's take a quick look at Schedule Reports. We'll leave the default settings in place, but you can see from the Report Type drop-down list that you are able to view schedules for a single day in detail as well as a range of multiple days. You can also limit the scheduling information to display specific branches or departments. We'll click Run Report to generate a screen display of today's schedule across our entire organization. This report is organized according to staff name. The final thing we're going to do is look for a colleague who is working today who has first aid training, and we're going to confirm where he or she is in our library today. To do this, we are going to search our knowledge asset database. This database is a place where you can gather together the various stuff you know about each other. It can be more formal in the sense of identifying who has what certifications, who has taken specific professional development courses, who speaks what language, or it can also be about who knows something about growing roses, for example. Our search has found that Diego has his First Aid Level 1 certification and that he is working this afternoon on the circ desk. To return to our default staff portal display, we click on Home in the upper left corner. And finally, to sign out, we simply click on the link in the upper right-hand corner. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We welcome your feedback on it, as well as about our products and services in general. Please feel free to send us an email or contact us by phone. Thanks again, and have a great day.